Hello,
Hey, how's it going?
welcome to Katawa Shoujo online.
And yeah,
Julian's in one place, I'm in another,
yeah.
and through the magic of the interweb,
Mhm.
we are recording.
Yeah. So,
We are recording a game that I swore I would never lay eyes on again. And here we are.
Well, I suppose it's my turn to play a dating sim that I have no idea what is about to happen. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you. I mean,
I put you through
it's
the
nowhere
paces last
near
time.
as an abrasive and traumatizing experience as Doki Doki Literature Club is.
Yeah. But yeah, if you guys are wondering why we're not sitting together, well, yeah. I mean, you could probably guess why. Unless you've been living under a rock, but times have been.
It's because Julian's living room, where we usually record, has a very large elephant in it.
That's it.
Um,
Yeah.
it's so big, in fact, this elephant in Julian's room,
Okay.
that we cannot record in the same room.
No, it's only and it's affecting people. There's other people with elephants.
Well,
in their
everywhere.
rooms.
It's affecting there's elephants. There's very big elephants.
Yeah, but it's affecting people mostly in Glasgow, Eastern Bartonshire, Western Bartonshire, East Wren.
East Lothian.
Yeah.
I still might get added to the list the other day.
So unless you're a wee Highlander, then you're screwed and you can't see anybody unless you're willing to part with money. In a
might
pub,
as well just stay with that elephant, folks. Or
anyway, enough delay. Let's just play.
Yeah, enough to. Oh fuck! You're just jumping right in. You have no idea what you're getting into, son.
All right.
A light breeze causes the naked branches overhead to rattle like wooden wind chimes. This is a popular retreat for couples in the summer. The deciduous trees provide a beautiful green canopy, far out of sight of teachers and fellow students. But now in late winter, it feels like I'm standing under a pile of kindling. I breathe into my cupped hands and rub them together furiously to prevent them from numbing in this cold.
That's a really nice sound effect you just did there. Is this me?
Yeah, this is you.
My name is Hisao.
Hisao, yeah.
Oh, so I don't even get to name my character?
Nope.
Oh, sucks. I was so ready to be like, all right, we heard Lennon's story. Now get ready for Trotsky's Trot in Doki Doki Land.
No.
Oh,
No.
Well,
sorry, buddy.
It's okay. I guess I'm just fucking Hisao then. Just how long am I expected to wait out here anyway? I'm sure the note said 4 p.m.
Yes. The note slipped between the pages of my math book while I wasn't looking. As far as cliches go, I'm more of a fan of the letter in the locker, but at least this way shows a bit of initiative.
Yeah, that's cool.
As I ponder the meaning of the note, the snowfall gradually thickens. The snowflakes silently falling from the white painted sky are the only sign of time passing in this stagnant world. So it's winter. Their slow descent upon the frozen forest makes it seem like time has slowed to a crawl.
Can I just say I'm absolutely loving this music right now?
Oh yeah, the music in this game is. I definitely downloaded the OST.
It's so cozy right now.
Yeah, it's all very cozy.
Sound effects.
The rustling of dry snow underfoot startles me, interrupting the quiet mood. Someone is approaching me from behind. I forgot that the game has its own sound effects, so I will not add my own.
Sorry. Hi, Hisao. You came?
A hesitating, barely audible question. However, I recognize the owner of that dainty voice instantly. Dainty voice.
Yeah, it was pretty
dainty. I feel my heart skip a beat. It was very dainty. I was saying, actually, I was thinking, if we did, before I knew that you were gonna just launch this on me, quite so suddenly, I was gonna say to you, if we were to play this, Rachel would not be doing any of the voice acting.
Oh, right, okay.
Because it gets very sexy, and I don't think I could.
Yeah. You know, it would be a bit weird.
It'd be a bit weird. A bit weird.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
But we'll do it, and it'll be weird, but in a different way.
I'll just do it all, man. I'll just roleplay myself having, doing things with. It's great. Yeah.
I turn to face this voice, the voice of my dreams, and my heart begins to race. You skipped a bit, but
that's alright.
Look, there you are. That's you.
Oh, I'm such a handsome boy.
You are a really handsome boy.
Iwanako, I got a note telling me to wait here. It was yours? This is how I'm gonna speak, by the way.
Okay,
just letting you know.
Damn it! I spent all afternoon trying to come up with a good line, and that was the result. Pathetic.
Yes. I asked a friend to give me that note. I'm so glad you got it.
Yes. A shy, joyous smile that makes me so tense I couldn't move a single muscle, even if I tried.
Oh.
Yeah, buddy, get used to that. My heart is pounding now, as if it were trying to burst out from my chest and claim this girl for itself.
So, here we are, out in the cold.
You've got a good level of strain in your voice, it's appropriate. Once again, the wind stirs up the branches. The cacophonous noise is music to my ears. Iwanako flinches ever so softly against the gust of wind. As it passes, she rights herself, as if supported by some new confidence. Her eyes lock with mine, and she lazily twirls her long dark hair around her finger. Get ready, son. All the while, the anxious beating of my heart grows louder. Get ready, son. My throat is tight. I doubt I could even force a word out if I tried.
Oh, I mean, this is very... You see, I wanted to know if you'd go out with me.
I stand there, motionless save for my pounding heart. I want to say something in reply, but my vocal cords feel like they've been stretched beyond the breaking point.
Bro, like, come on. I mean, like, I understand it's like a really tense situation, but this is kind of milking it a little bit. Hiso!
I reach up to try to massage my throat, but this only sends spikes of blinding pain along my arms.
Fuck me! Hiso!
My whole body freezes, save for my eyes, which shoot open in terror.
Bro, this is metal. What's going on? Hiso!
The beating in my chest suddenly stops, and I go weak at the knees.
Arms are heavy.
The world around me, the canopy of bare branches, the dull winter sky, Iwanako running towards me, all these fade to black.
Fuck.
The last thing I remember before slipping away are the sounds of Iwanako screaming for help, and the incessant clatter of the branches above.
Oof.
Yeah, bro, you had a fucking heart attack.
Dude, that's crazy.
Welcome to the game.
Oh. That's how it opens up?
That's the prologue, yeah.
Damn.
Or I guess, yeah, prologue, yeah.
Yeah, by the way, I noticed first episode, so there's a couple of issues. This is just bugging me, but it's a little bit stretched because it didn't change the resolution, because I didn't know what resolution was going to be before recording, but it'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
I only care about those kind of things. People are going to be watching like, I don't see a difference. Anyway.
Let's just hope the audio is okay.
Yeah, no, it is.
Lovely music.
Oh, the audio is The audio's absolutely fine. Music's cracking. Music's banging.
Yeah. You can see why I kind of fell in love with it a bit.
Yeah.
Especially at a time when I had, when I was, 15? And
Yeah.
thought that, no, 16 rather, and thought that my entire future was ahead of me, like, in the next 6 months if I didn't do my exams right or whatever. So I was like, looking for any kind of distractions. Anyway,
No, it doesn't.
it's been 4 months since my heart attack.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be the That's gonna be the name of my next album.
4 months since my heart attack.
Yeah.
In that whole time, I can probably count the times I've left this hospital room unsupervised on one hand.
Wow.
4 months is a pretty long time when you're left alone with your thoughts. So I've had plenty of time to come to terms with my situation.
Yeah, I think everybody. I mean, 4 months. How about
4 months,
How about
pretty much
7,
nice
8 months, man?
Yeah. Arrhythmia.
Arrhythmia.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like a that. This whole game just screams metal. I'm pretty sure that is that's a metal band.
Arrhythmia.
100%. There has got to be a metal band called Arrhythmia. It's got rhythm in it. It's got to do something with your heart, right?
Yes, spot on. That's a
Yeah.
strange word, a foreign alien one that you don't want to be in the same room with.
I'm sure, unless they're playing unless they're playing, unless it's open doors at 7, then it's okay. That was a really awful joke.
Where was that going?
I have no idea, John. I have no idea. It's been such a long time since I've spoken to anybody besides Rachel. Forgotten how to crack jokes.
Oh yes, it's day one all over again. A rare condition. It causes the heart to act erratically and occasionally beat way too fast. It can be fatal.
Oh.
Now, I'm being far too matter of fact about this. In fact, he's really cut up about it. But apparently I've had it for a long time. They said it was a miracle that I was able to go on so long without anything happening.
Yeah, damn.
Is that really a miracle? I guess it was supposed to make me feel better, more appreciative of my life.
Bro.
It didn't really do anything to cheer me up.
No, that's straight. I don't know if anything's going to do anything to cheer you up.
Getting laid does.
Is that not going to be a little bit too much for his heart, man?
Well, actually, we'll get to that. My parents, I think, were hit harder by the news than I was. They practically had 2 hemorrhages apiece. So the whole family's just popping off.
Yeah. Damn.
I had already had a full day by then to digest everything. To them, it was all fresh. They were even willing to sell our house in order to pay for a cure. Whoa. Of course, there isn't a cure.
Yeah. Okay.
Because of the late discovery of this. Oh, sorry. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, I don't know. I mean, I guess there's there's pills and things like that can manage it, but it's just a condition you have to deal with.
I believe it's from what the game taught me. I believe it's a medicated condition, and basically, as long as you don't put too much strain on your heart and keep it in decent shape, you are fine. You are good. Eat well, exercise a little, but not too much. Take these pills, and you will be swell. Because of the late discovery of this condition, I've had to stay in the hospital to recuperate from the treatments. When I was first admitted, it felt as if I was missed. For about a week, my room in the ward was full of flowers, balloons, and cards. But the visitors soon dwindled, and all the get-well gifts began trickling down to nothing shortly after. I realized that the only reason I had gotten so many cards and flowers was because sending me their sympathy had been turned into a class project.
Oh, dude.
Maybe some people were genuinely concerned, but I doubt it.
No, people were genuinely concerned.
Even in the beginning, I barely had visitors. By the end of the first month, only my parents came by on a regular basis.
What about whatever her name was, Winona Ryder?
What was it? Well, let's...
Iwanako, that's it.
The last to stop visiting. After 6 weeks, I never saw her again. She just ghosted, bro. She was like, nah, I can't do it. Man's in hospital. I need my man up and about.
It looks like they just didn't have anything in common.
Well, there's also that.
There's
probably.
also that.
That
That is awkward. Like, I
Yeah.
remember. This is reminding me of a time when there was this. When I was quite young, there was this girl that I really liked, and she happened to really like me too. And we. She was my first kiss. That was very exciting. But then we went out for a date, and it was like the most awkward thing ever. We had nothing, like just no conversation.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing, and it was.
It happens. Genuinely, it happens.
Yeah.
I've been on a couple of
So
dates like that.
yeah, that's rough,
you're
man.
lovely, but like, there's nothing going on here. Oh well.
Yeah.
We didn't touch the subject that was between us on that snowy day ever again. So basically, yeah, she did ghost him. She was like, "Do you want to go out with me?" And then you had a heart attack, and she was like, "Actually, maybe not."
Bitch.
Because you're overreact. The hospital? Let's talk about the hospital. It's not really a place I'd like to live in.
I don't know if anybody wants to live in a hospital.
No. The doctors and nurses feel so impersonal and faceless, which is probably because most of them are overworked and they have millions of people. I guess it's because they're in a hurry and have a million other patients waiting for them. But it makes me feel uncomfortable. Yeah, you know what.
Yeah.
For the first month or so, I asked the head cardiologist every time I saw him for a rough estimate of when I'd be able to leave. He never answered anything in a straightforward way, but told me to wait and see if the treatment and surgeries worked.
Mm-hmm.
So, I idly observed the scar that those surgeries had left on my chest slowly change its appearance over time, thinking of it as some kind of omen. I still ask the head cardiologist about leaving, but my expectations are low enough now that I'm not disappointed anymore when I don't get a reply. The way he shuffles around the answer shows that there is at least some hope.
Yeah.
At some point, I stopped watching TV. I don't know why. I just did.
Oh, bro, I haven't watched TV in like God knows when. One day I was just like, yeah, TV sucks. Just
Maybe it was the wrong
YouTube.
kind of escapism for my situation.
Yeah.
I started reading instead.
Hell
There was
yeah.
a library at the hospital, although it was more like a storeroom for books. I began working my way through it, one small stack at a time. After consuming them, I would go back for more.
So Hisao is a bit of a galaxy brain Chad over here.
Not really. I think
Depends on
how
you play him.
I think it's more like it depends on how you play him, I suppose. Yeah, and also like if you're stuck in a hospital and you've got like daytime TV pretty much all the time.
Oh yeah.
So
imagine.
if you are going to see anything good on telly, it's probably not going to be until fucking God knows what time. Like you're going to have to small windows, and if that's not TV time, even then fuck you.
Yeah. Imagine. So it like imagine watching like Jeremy Kyle and then Judge Rinder and then more Jeremy Kyle and then more Judge Rinder over and over and over and over and over and over again.
More man. I think after they decided to stop making it, they were like, we're gonna take this off the air too.
Oh yeah, so they took off Jeremy Kyle. Like I can't remember. I think a couple of people passed away afterwards. And there was
was that why? I thought it was just because of the whole poverty porn thing. Like
no. Like people committed touchy subject here. Trigger warning, but people committed suicide. So like because they just weren't getting the care that they needed after the show. Because reality TV, man, it sucks.
Yeah, and especially things like Jeremy Kyle too. Like they never really, I don't know. I never felt like it was actually doing any good. It was just
no, it never does.
People with their problems. Let's judge them.
Yeah, it was just a sanitized version of like Jerry Springer.
Yeah, and even then, Jerry Springer was like Maury, which again was kind of like Dr. Phil, which was like Regis, which was like Oprah and Trisha, and all. All of these shows kind of were in some way all this kind of we're gonna help people be better because look how good we are.
Yeah. Anyway, let's carry on.
Anyway, got off on a bit of a tangent there.
Yeah.
I like the way he's doing the book things, though. Like, he's... I think a stack at the time, when I was going to the Terry Pratchett series, that's how I did it. It was like a few books at a time.
Yeah, I did.
And then go back to my dad and pick up some more. That was what my life was like.
Yeah.
The days became increasingly harder to distinguish from each other, differing only by the book I was reading and the weather outside. It felt like time blurred into some kind of gooey mass I was trapped inside, instead of moving within. A week could go by without me really noticing it. Sometimes I'd pause in realization that I didn't know what day of the week it was.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah. But other times, all the things that surrounded me would painfully crash into my consciousness through the barrier of nonchalance I'd set up for myself. Yeah, wow. It's very real. It was real when I was 16 and it's real now.
Yeah.
The pages of my book would start to feel sharp and burning hot, and the heaviness in my chest would become so hard to bear that I just had to put the book aside and just lay down for a while, looking at the ceiling as if I was going to cry.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
But that happened only rarely.
Well, okay, well...
You know,
I couldn't even cry. Because I'm too much of a Galaxy Brain Alpha, anyway.
No, because he doesn't have any tears left. No sodium.
Oh, dude.
Today the doctor comes in and gives me a smile. He seems excited, but not very. It's like he's trying to make an effort to be happy on my behalf.
Alright.
My parents are here. It's been a few days since I've last seen them. Both of them are even sort of dressed up. Is this supposed to be some kind of special occasion? It's not a party. There is this ritual the head cardiologist has. He takes his time sorting his papers, then setting them aside as if to make a point of the pointlessness of what he just did.
Okay.
Then, he casually sits down on the edge of the bed next to mine. He looks me in the eyes for a moment.
Oh shit. What's the doctor gonna say? Hello, Hisao. How are you today?
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
I don't answer him, but I smile a little back at him.
I believe that you can go home. Your heart is stronger now, and with some precautions, you should be fine. That's what he's gonna sound like. We all have our medication. Your medication. I have my medication sorted out, but you'll have your medication sorted out. I'll give your father the prescription because you're a minor.
The doctor hands a sheet of paper to my dad, whose expression turns wooden as he reads it quickly.
So many.
I take it from his hand and take a look myself, feeling numb. How am I supposed to react to this?
Yay! Drugs! Yay! Wow.
The absurdly long list of medications staring back at me from the paper seems insurmountable. They all blend together in a sea of letters. This is insane.
That's a lot of letters, dude.
It's a lot of letters. Side effects, adverse effects, contraindications. Contraindications and dosages are listed line after line with cold precision. I tried to read them, but it's so futile. I can't understand any of it. Attempting to only makes me feel sicker. All this, for the rest of my life, every day?
I mean, I am afraid that is the best we could do at this point.
Yep.
However, new medications are always being developed. So I wouldn't be surprised to see the list fade over the years. Yeah.
Yeah, they can make ultra drugs so that you don't have to take 5 pills and just take 1. Progress.
Yeah.
Years? What kind of confidence booster is that? I'd have felt better if he hadn't said anything at all.
Oh, dude. Also, I've spoken with your parents, and we believe that it would be best if you don't return to your old school. So say goodbye to your friends.
What?
No friends for you. Please, calm down, Hisao. Listen to what the doctor has to say.
Calm down. The way he tells it, the way he says it tells me he knew full well I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled?
The way he fucking said it. Oh, no, well, you know.
Whatever my concern shows, it's ignored.
We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think it's wise for you to be without supervision.
Are you ready?
At least not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. I don't know
Now,
what this
Julian,
accent is like metamorphosizing into something.
it's fine, man. Accents do that.
What's up?
I was just gonna say, how familiar are you with Harry Potter?
Very familiar.
You're very okay. So
I mean, I've seen the movies. I've read most of the books.
You know the basic premise.
Yeah.
Boy, he's got a scar,
Yeah.
and because of some pre-existing condition that he's had since birth,
Yeah.
i.e. magic, he has to go to a special school.
Yeah.
Well, if you think about it, this is kind of like Harry Potter.
Okay.
Because you're going to Hogwarts, baby.
But I don't remember there being a harem in Harry Potter.
Well, see, that's the main difference.
That's the one difference. I think, you know what?
That's the only thing that's different.
Yeah.
Otherwise, straight up Harry Potter.
This is just Harry Potter. Yeah, I mean, let's be real. The main character is a moody fuck. Actually,
he's a moody guy, and he nobody understands.
His parents almost died. You know.
Parents almost.
You know, it's practically the same.
It's basically the same.
It's basically the same. I'm looking forward to meeting the headmaster. He's just some like old fucking dude. So I've spoken to your parents about a transfer.
Do you meet the headmaster?
Yeah, that's what
I can't remember.
It's a school called Yamaku Academy that specializes in dealing with disabled people. What the fuck? You're joking.
No, I'm not.
Dude. What?
This is your Hogwarts, baby. Yamaku Academy. Disabled? What? Am I?
It has a 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from the highly regarded General Hospital. The majority of students live on the campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping help nearby.
Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it really was that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital being nearby a selling point.
Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you.
Do you ever hear from Mum?
I don't know. We went out there and had a couple of looks through the weeks. Yeah, you'll like it, son. You'll like it.
It looks like I really don't have a choice.
You'll like it, son. Compared to the heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. Well, that's good. You know, that's not awful. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, he could have been totally boned, but
he could have been totally boned. And a school is a school, you know, it's an education.
But I forget. Yeah, that's true. I do forget that teenagers are just like fucking. I mean, I remember I was really fucking woe is me. Everything's terrible. Just
imagine being that way already and then being told that you've had a heart attack because of some kind of congenital disease and you have to change school and go to a school for the disabled.
Yeah, man. So I understand, but at the same time, like, he
does kind of need to. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamned opportunity.
Oof.
He needs to chill.
Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. No, school sucks. I remember you wanted to return to school. And while it's not the same one...
A special school? That's an insult.
Bro.
That's what I want. It's a step down.
No, it's a school.
No, it's a school. And especially, like, by the time that you're at... Anyway.
Yeah, I know. Fucking hell, man. It's not what you think. All of the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. I don't know why I made his dad all gruff, but hey, it's happening. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but you just need a little help in one way or another.
Yeah.
Your father's right, and many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. It's 2020, you little bitch.
Oh.
One of my colleagues
Well,
in another hospital is a graduate.
Oh, wait, well, I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disability. That's what a disability is.
What the fuck, dude?
It's the beginning of the game. It's a character arc, Julian.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's true.
We're gonna learn together. That's what this game does. It teaches. You learn. I really hate that something so important was decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now.
Oof.
Oof. It's funny. I'd always thought my life was actually kind of boring. But now, I miss it. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now. Something about how I can go back to school anyway. But, no. I don't say anything. The fact is that I know now it's futile.
Oof.
Oh.
Oh.
I look around the room, feeling very tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this, but the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. And Yamaku's a really nice school, actually. By the time that we get it, that is all I can think of to get me through this. At least I still have something. Even if it's a special school, it's something. It's a fresh start in my life, and yada, 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 resign, yeah, go, skip. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like.
Yay!
Let's go see what the new life looks like, baby. Let's go.
Yeah,
I
think we'll explore the new life in the next episode.
Yeah. Oh, that's such a lovely place to end it.
Yeah.
Right, guys. Well, if you liked, then like and subscribe and ring the bell and look at that pompous gate to our new Hogwarts, baby.
Well. Yeah. It's Hogwarts.
This is it. We've ridden up on the Thestral. We've gone on the boat. We've gone on the Hogwarts Express all the way, and now here we are. Hagrid has welcomed us. And
first year's over year.
And we're ready to start the school year next time.
Yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video so far, and if there's a game you want us to play, or if you want just more stuff like this, if you're enjoying the,
leave us a comment and tell us what's up and what's going down. Make sure we get feedback.
Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, we keep doing the same.
I know we're just gonna do dumb shit, and we'll just continue doing that.
People enjoy it, and if you don't tell us that you don't, then how are we gonna know?
Exactly.
That's not to say that you should all tell us that we suck, because I know the internet does that anyway. So.
Right.
Anyway.
See y'all next time.
See ya. Bye.
Part-timers, we do this part-time. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe.